Please, please, tonight I come before you. Alam nyo naman po, artista ako since I was 15. I started singing when I was 12. Please listen, especially you children who did not really see me grow up. And those who are of my generation and before my generation, please listen to my words tonight. I am more emotional tonight than I've ever been during this campaign. Because it's the biggest campaign I've ever been involved in. Mga kakamping, mga kababayan natin, tonight, nandito po ako. For a while lang po, pagbigyan niyo ako. Nandito po ako hindi bilang artista. Nandito ako bilang asawa na nag-a-apply sa inyo bilang vice-presidente niyo. Pero bukod dun po, nandito ako dahil ako ay isang Pilipino. I was born, President Ferdinand Marcos was president already. In 1986, may martial law pa pala. When martial law was declared, I was watching a cartoon on TV. I was 6 years old. It was The Funny Company. And suddenly the news, it's very, very vivid in my mind. I have a weird memory. I was lying down like this on the floor of my room and I was watching the cartoon, and then Bong Lapira, former newscaster, comes on air, says, martial law has been declared. I didn't understand anything. Ang tatay ko po served under 7 presidents. In the history of Philippine politics, my father, Mayor Pablo Cuneta, is the longest serving or was the longest serving public servant. He was appointed Lieutenant Governor of Rizal Province by President Elpidio Quirino. And then he was elected mayor of Pasay. And from the time I was born, he lost only once. Until he passed away. Or was too weak already. I have been through several campaigns in my lifetime. Among the Marcos children, I would consider Bongbong the closest I have become to. Si BBM, hindi ko iniwan. Hindi ko siya iniwan that whole time. Hindi nangangahulugang agree ako sa mga nalaman ko na unti-unting namulat ang mata ko. Dahil kilala ko ang pamilya personally. Hindi naman ganun ka-close. Pero kilala ko sila. Unang diskong napuntahan ko nung 14 ako sa Malacanang na. I had KC in 1985. People Power took place in 1986. And slowly, kasi ayoko ng politika. Laging wala ang daddy ko, laging wala ang mami ko. Sabi ko, ano ba tong politika? When I was in my 20s, my dad was forcing me to run for mayor of Pasay or even congresswoman. I said, no, no, no. I may have the brain for it. I may have the best for us. Or sometimes there are sacrifices we have to make. I did not leave Bongbong during all those years after People Power. He was my friend. But then I met Sara when she was 9 years old. And since she was 9 years old, she's been a Sharonian. And Sara has been like my sister. Sara Duterte. I and Kiko had differences. Hindi naman, alam nyo yun, di ba? Kiko was with me, the administration. I mean, was in the opposition. I was like the president's daughter. He called me the singer of his life. I called him Tatay. And I will always treasure those memories with him. And Sara, after, you know, in politics, what I hate, there are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies. But when Tatay, once I saw on YouTube, he said, "Who is this stupid God?" Para akong binuhusan ng kumukulong tubig at deyelong tubig ng sabay. Kasi pag Diyos na kinalaban mo, sino ang Diyos mo? Sara is my friend. She was like my sister. I hope after elections, wala ngang permanent friends, walang permanent enemies. I hope we can still be friends. But I have only one full brother, one full-blooded brother. A lot of half-brothers and half-sisters whom I love, but one full brother. If he ran for president, I would not vote for him just because he is my brother. Ang pipiliin ko, yung kilala ko na, yung alam ko na. This time, ayoko nang mabulag. Ayoko na, namulat na ako. Namulat na ako, iba yung pagmamahal, iba yung paglilid ng bansa. Ibang usapan yon. Dahil marami akong nakitang gutom. Marami akong nakitang nangangailangan ng tulong when the pandemic hit us. At bilang asawa ng isang senador na 20 years nang nagsisilbi, this is after he served as councilor in Quezon City and as UP student leader, president of the Student Council. For 20 years, katabi ko siya. Alam ko na yung storya. Up to now, pinaglalaban nila Senator Dick Gordon, nila Senator Risa, lahat ng senador sa Senate Blue Ribbon Hearing Committee. Ang family. Dapat ang funds na punta sa nangangailangan ng PPEs, ng mga testing kits, ng tracking, whatever you call them, devices, whatever, to contain kahit paano. But no. I am scared. Baka part ng Pilipinas, mamaya part na ng China. I don't want that to happen. Senator Laila de Lima was jailed because she was really trying to find out the truth about EJK. They accused her of being involved in the drug trade. Yung drug lord na nag-testify against her, saying she was involved in the drug trade, just a few days ago, recanted his statement. Pero nakakulong pa rin si Senator Laila. Lahat ng paninira ginawa na. Kailangan iboto natin siya kasi maganda ang kanyang puso at hangarin. Like Senator Gordon, Senator Risa Hontiveros. Si Senator Trillanes, ipaglalaban niya tayo hanggang dulo. Wala pa yan kay Ma'am Lenny. Siguro naghihintay din siya ng pwedeng silbihang Pangulo na tapat ang puso sa bawat Pilipino. Ipaglalaban niya tayo. Si Senator Bagilat, kung di niyo po nakikilala pa, he was governor of Ifugao. He was a congressman of Ifugao. He has to be elected because he represents the indigenous people. He has a good heart. He is a good man. Senator Lacson is a graduate of Harvard Law School. But more importantly, tamat ang kanyang hangarin. Attorney Lacson and Attorney Matula ay nakikipaglaban para sa mga manggagawa. Tapos nandyan si Chel Diokno. Ang ama ni Chel Diokno ay ang pangalawang pinakulong ng martial law. Siya rin ang dating dean ng UP College of Law na naging inspirasyon ng asawa kong si Kiko na maging attorney. Attorney Chel Diokno in 2019 lost in the elections for Senate. The next day, he went back to school to teach. Ganon siya ka-devoted. If we elect these senators, I hope I did not miss anyone. Yes, Attorney Chel Diokno, his father founded Free Legal Assistance Group, nagbibigay ng libreng legal advice sa mga walang pambayad, sa mga attorney, na nung gumraduate si Kiko at pumasa ng bar sa UP College of Law, siya ay nakipagtulungan sa kanila, hindi pa siya senador noon. Nung ikakasal na po kami ni Kiko, sabi ng daddy niya sa akin, ang dami ng kliyente niyan, kaya lang, puro libre. Walang alam sa negosyo yan. I'm speaking now from the bottom of my heart because parang I don't know if anybody here has experienced what I have. My father served 7 presidents. I grew up during the Marcos era. I know the other candidates. But I am here because now I am older, I am wiser, I'm okay. But I will wear this for Kiko. Thank you. I'm older, I'm wiser, and there are 4 people I am fighting for. 3 of them are here. Frankie, Miel, and Miguel, would you please come here? My 3 children. The eldest is in New York, shooting a movie in Hollywood. My Casey. These are Frankie, Miel, and Miguel. Naga-house to house po yan araw-araw kahapon pa hanggang kanina. I'm sorry, it's raining, sweetheart. Mga magulang, ay tatanong ko sa inyo, sino ang mas mahalaga sa eleksyon na ito? Hindi ba ang mga anak natin, ang mga magiging apo natin? Hindi ba? Nakikita ko ang ibang, nakikwento pa sa akin, ang ibang pangpipintas at pag-iimbento ng ibang kalaban. Kung murahin si Ma'am Lenny, kung murahin ang babae, kung gaano kabastos ang lumalabas sa bibig, wala akong nakitang ganun sa lahat sa inyo, sa lahat ng lugar na napuntahan ko sa Pilipinas. Bakit? Ito ang klase ng Pilipinong kailangan maging tayo. Tayong nandito, tayong nagbibigayan ng tubig pag nauuhaw ang katabi natin sa crowd. Sa lahat ng puntahan naming lalawigan, nagugutom ang katabi, nag-share ng pagkain kahit di magkakilala. Do you want decency back in the presidency? Do you want to be ruled by leaders with love and not oppression and fear? Do you want your children, your grandchildren, and your grandchildren's children, and so on and so forth, all the generations to come, to say, my Lola, or my mother, or my father, or my Lolo voted for the right leaders when they could?